Hey guys, gals, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Fix my camera up a little bit better so I can see you folks. Ooh, what a day. So, just here sitting waiting, but that's okay. I know everybody's busy. But I thought I'd say hey, see what's up. And I promised you guys stuff, and I will come through on my promise as far as getting everything is concerned. Well, hello out there to whoever's out there. I see one person here, but I didn't see their name. Oh, well, it looks like they hung up anyways. But we'll see. We will see. So, in the meantime, um, sitting here, it's kind of a rainy Sunday. It just started to rain and stuff, and then the sun was out, and we had a sun shower. So crazy, so crazy. But I want to say hello to everybody and tell you I haven't forgotten any of you. Any of you I've not forgotten about. So we will wait. Hello, there's a number two person. Who's number two? Come on down, say hello. Yes. Hi, John. I'm doing much better, thank you. I hope that you're okay. How's everything in the panhandle? Since I'm in the Big Bend, you gotta tell me what the panhandle's like. Is it rainy by you? Hello, number three people. I wish I could see who's all here that I could say hello to. See if I click on that. Nope. Still learning this thing, still learning. So, John, what's up with you? How's everything on your side of the end of Florida? Anything special happening there? Any kind of fairs or anything? Hey, Tug, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Just trying to say hey and see what everybody is doing these days. Me, not so much. Just trying to hang in there, try to do a day. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see everybody. So, anything going on by you, Mr. Eric? Anything happening fun by you? You seeing movies, reading good books? I like to spread that around too. Not going to be like Oprah, but I will definitely maybe do a book or two. Hey, Daryl, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Saying hello to everybody. I've got my chat on slow so I can read everybody. Hey, Mr. Led. Aw, but wait, can't stay about to eat spaghetti. Well, have some for me, man. That looks good. Sounds good. Probably smells good too. Okay, going. Oh, you had a wait. You had a cold? Oh, that's horrible. Yikes. Universal Monsters from the 80s. Oh, no, from 30s. I'm reading it wrong. See, I have to take my glasses off to see because I still want to learn how to improve or to increase my chat section of here so I can actually read it because my 2040 vision is acting funky. But anyhow, that sounds really good. I'd like to. I'd like to get a book on those monster movies somehow, or just something to read about it, because I know that there's a lot of history there. I mean, lots of background stories I'd like to get into, and get into on this chat too, because I still like doing vintage movies. I mean, stuff, old stuff, and finding out things from the background. Oh, so it's not been a busy day for me, but I've been doing some stuff. The weekend crap that life gives you there. So, what's happening by everybody else? I'm glad to see you, Mr. Led, if you're here still. Hey, Lancer, what's up, dude? How's everything by you? You doing okay? How's St. Louis? Just found out. Oh, wow, that's cool. That's really cool. Eric, I love it. I love it. Just found it at the library. Oh, spaghetti and meatballs. Well, I'm coming over, man. Sounds more better than what I had just now. Ugh, That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're okay, Lance. That's the main thing. Stay healthy. I'm trying to stay healthy. Had to watch the oh, that is such a cool movie, and I love those kind of movies, especially stuff from a long time ago. Come on, Max. My dog, he wants to come up here. Come here. Come here, puppy. Come here. Let me get you on TV here. This is Max. He's my pug mix. He's also my only boy. I have a girl too, but she's somewhere around here. So this is Max. So if you ever see him, this is him. He's like, "Hiya, folks." Well, you go lay down. Hey, Mr. Robert, how are you? How's it going over there? I'm glad you didn't get struck by all that water and goop. How was it though in the surrounding area by you? Was it okay? Did they fare out the storm all right? Because I know that you guys are scared and stuff. Some, I was too. Okay. Well, I'll tell you this about Chicago and Tallahassee. Okay. I'm still always homesick for being home, which means my heart always will be with Chicago. But since I live here, this is the place I live. And I don't consider it home necessarily, but I consider it to be the place I live. And it's not bad. We have a roof over our head, some food in our faces, and, we're doing fine. We're just trying to get along as best as we can. Japanese Stemmen. Okay. Oh, neat. Oh, superhero. That sounds really cool. Hey, 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 Mr. Roberto. How's it going? Like all these words. Yep, 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 yep. So when you going to eat? When you going to send it over via internet? I'm kidding. I'm trying to watch what I'm putting in, but today I've just been kind of lazing about all day. Haven't really been thinking about one thing or another. Just thought I'd get on and let you guys know I have not forgotten about you. I love every one of you, and just wanted to sit here and chat for a while. I guess that's the way my yeah, Lance, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I kind of had about, and they kept me in the hospital for one night for observation to see if I was okay. Uh, uh, you know, um, I don't know. I totally agree with you about, yeah. See, John, like I say, there's nothing like home, but I mean, I still can't shake it. It's within me. You could take the girl out of Chicago, but you can't take Chicago out the girl. You know, I haven't forgotten what it's like. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, Maine got it pretty bad. That's horrible, Robert. That is really horrible. Just hope you and your wife are safe. That's the main thing. Oh, thank you for the glasses compliment. Appreciate it. Yeah, I like these cat glasses. They're pretty fun and they're pretty retro. And I like all that kind of stuff from the day, especially stuff from the 50s and early 60s. I mean, I don't have all the clothes, but I try to have clothes from that period. And I try to live my life sort of like that because I know that stuff's coming back too. Um, so that's why I've been doing household chores, but I'm okay. Like I said, I spent the night at the hospital, which they had me in this one section called the transition center. I guess I don't know why they had a bunch of people in there, but it was like a holding bay. Oh, that's great. That is great. I am so glad to hear that, Robert. That is wonderful. I am so glad because, like I said, I was scared for you guys. You know, Mrs. Thrash and everything. I was worried about her. So I'm glad you guys are sustaining, and I hope your kids and your mom are okay too, because that's you got an elderly person you're looking after. I tip my hat to you. Me and my husband try to look after my mom-in-law, and she's like 2 hours away. We can never see her all the time, so it kind of like it hits a nerve. There's a lot in common there. So, but you're lucky your mom's upstairs from you or wherever she is in your house, which is good. Glad you guys have her there. I wish we had enough room to put my mom-in-law here. I wish she was actually here in Tallahassee. 2 hours to Panama City is a long drive. After a while, my husband gets so tired, and sometimes I'll rent a room there so he doesn't have to drive back the same day. Sometimes I don't. It's like it's crazy. And then we've got two small dogs, and I just showed you guys Max. So he's doing what he can. So anybody see any good movies, read any good books? Anybody see anything fun? I noticed that they were saying something about in Doctor Who, at least the modern day series, is that they're trying to get Daniel Radcliffe to be in the show. So I don't know. Rumors are spreading about that. I don't think it's a truth necessarily. Like I always say, I see it when I'll see it when I see it, and I'll see it when I believe it. But that would be pretty interesting. He would seem pretty interesting. There's a lot of people I think who would make a great doctor. Um, you know, there's a lot of them, and not always younger people either. A lot of older people could still be like the doctor. Remember, first doctor was William Hartnell, and he was pretty old already by that time. He had a tuft of white hair and all that. So he walked with a cane. So you just imagine book there is a live stream to live stream. Yeah. I just sort of piggybacked off of Bob because I like Bob's streams. They're fun, especially his trivia. Bob, you've got one of the hardest trivia games in this side of the country here. I tell you, I try to get a few of them, and I'm lucky if I get three. But I mean, no, I'm not picking on you or anything. I just think it's funny because then you get people who actually know like everything, and they say it really quickly. I'm like, how did you know that? I wouldn't know that. I mean, even if I knew it, I wouldn't know that. But I'm going to try to, get you next time you do that. So I'm trying, and I'm trying to learn stuff. Uh, Gosh, there's a few movies I would like to see that are really old movies, but I don't think I could, bring them up on a streaming or anywhere. I want to see maybe go to the library and see if some of those movies are on DVD. At least that way I could put it in the computer and read it, see it that way. But yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. Yeah, I thought I'd give myself a half hour so I could see Mr. Roberts um, talk. He's got some pretty cool stuff. I love Roberts videos and his lives. They're great. I just love them. I think I saw the other day one of your first videos, Robert. It was really, really cool. It's funny too. But I mean, you could tell that you were trying to trying to get your point across. But yet, I think the things that you were holding in there just sort of made it even funnier. I appreciate that. Ugh, I know that one thing I could do is count on you and count on Dave Sunstrom's videos. Are really great. The old classics are hard to find some streaming. Yeah, see, and then yeah, DVD. Yep. It gets really expensive fast. That's why I'd say I try the library first because I know they've got a bunch of old stuff, and I know that Catchy TV has been running an old show I loved called Our Miss Brooks with Eve Arden and the guy who played in oh God, well Richard Crenna wasn't it? That was like one of his first roles ever. Oh, I love you guys. Robert, you guys are like family man to me that I don't have. So, and like I say, with you and Dave, I look forward to them. I don't like missing them, not a minute with you guys. I feel that same way about a couple other people that I watch lives on. And I don't like to miss theirs either because they talk such interesting stuff. But yeah, I have to check the library because I know that the library gets movies that most don't, and it's free. So, free for like a week. You could take them out for like I think it's up to 7 or 10 days now, where you could actually just keep them with you for that amount of time. And then I know I've got a couple books I got to return from the library too, but there's one I still haven't touched yet that I got to read. I'm like your big brother. And yeah, you are like my big brother, Mr. Lance. Love you, kid. What can I say? Or is that Three Stooges used to say? Something like, see ya, toots. I love it when they say toots. It's funny as hell. I just I get such a laugh out of them. Oh, God. And my husband and I watch the Three Stooges. We may be reading our, like I usually watch the lives on the iPad, and my husband reads off of his phone. But yeah, I always have them on in the background. My husband does too. He loves them. So, and then I love Curly G. That's his grandson. He's got a video too, a live video. I try to get into it every so often, but I can't always, do it because it's always during a time where I'm busy or it's during a week where I've got work to do. But like I said, I never miss a thrash if I can. I never miss a Dave if I can. I have another friend whose name is Scott on tape. He does like all this pop culture stuff. He's one of my very good friends. He came down here to Tallahassee. We had dinner. It was great. Am I going to be doing the woman panel? I sure hope I am. I think I am. I would love to do the woman panel. Dave is getting because he said that he would send me information on that. So I'm looking forward to that. I really do. I mean, there's so many people had crushes on, I'm open to having all sorts of friends, and I do not believe in prejudice of any kind. So, as far as like anybody want to say anything bad on this channel, please don't. Don't insult somebody else, whether they're LGBTQ. And I have a couple of friends who are LGBTQ. I have more than a couple of friends that are. But long story short, is they also had crushes. And so, you got to take that into consideration too. Hello, hello, Jojo, Mr. Nibbles. How are you, lady? How's Mr. Licky? Mr. Licky is so cool. He is the coolest I've ever seen. He looks a lot like John Travolta. That's all I gotta say. His looks. He's such a beautiful little dinosaur. It's like a lizard. He is a lizard, isn't he? He's cute. I love him. He's one of my favorites you have. And I also watch this other guy. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad he's doing good. He's a good boy. I'm watching this other guy. He does this. And I'm just telling you what other video guys I like to watch. There's this guy called Big Guys Rescue, and he rescues Chihuahuas. Well, my other dog is a Chihuahua, and so, yeah, my heart goes out to those small dogs. I mean, he's got like over 100 of them in his place, and he does from time to time. He'll do some YouTube videos about them, or some Facebook YouTubes. No, yeah, Facebook YouTube or Facebook lives with them. They're really cute dogs, and he does so much for them. And he does this all in his place where he lives. Well, there's my other dog. Her name's Chloe, by the way. But yeah, so I just love watching him. I love his dogs. I mean, my heart goes out to that because I'm a very big dog person. I love dogs, any kind of dog, you name it, I love them. But yeah, so I've been into that. Then there's this new one I picked up, and I would suggest it for you guys if you like watching stuff about early Americana from like 1800. They call themselves Frontier Patriot, and it's a really, really good. Oh, wow, that's cool. She's got an ex too. That's so sweet. Oh, only has one eye. Oh, what a baby. Yeah, so they do these things where like they're they have like a little log cabin, and then they are what they call oh gosh, people dress reincarnators or not reincarnators. What's that word? When you dress up for the time period, or reenactors, I should say, from the 1800s, and they show you how like his soon to be wife. Her name is Justine, and she shows how she cooks and over the open hearth, and how she does her house and things like that. And he's like a logger, and he does things like that too. And this is my Chloe. Let me come up here and show you her, the Chihuahua. Oh, here she is. This is my Chloe dog. Urgh. This is all of her. She's like a really big Chihuahua. See, there she is. She's my love. This one follows me everywhere. I can't go out without her. I'm showing the Chihuahua. She's right here. This is Chloe. Mwah. And she's my baby. She, unfortunately, when I got her, she was returned to the rescue twice, and they said she couldn't get along with other dogs, but she gets along with them just fine. Right now, she's trying to kiss me, but now she's climbing over Max so she could get a spot on the couch. Ugh. Yeah, so basically that's her. Yeah, I know. Believe me, she gives me what I call midnight kisses. If I flip over in bed the wrong way because she sleeps with both of us, same with Max. We spoil them crazy. Anyhow, I flip over to the other side and I feel like this dog's tongue licking me like about 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm like, oh, come on, I gotta go to work the next morning. Looks like the Taco Bell dog. Yeah, Yokiero Chloe Bell. So basically, that is my Chloe. So now I've got both dogs here on the couch with me. But like I was saying, I like to, look one-eyed Max. Oh, it sounds almost like that game you play called, was that card game called One-Eyed Jack? So cute though, so cute. Yeah, wow. Yep. So I've been raised with mostly German shepherds in my life. So now I've got like small dogs. So it's kind of different. Well, and the thing too is we live in an apartment. And I think, in order to have a big dog like that, I mean, they will allow you to have a dog that size. But I think a dog that size really he needs a backyard and lots of space for it to be, kind of free. And unfortunately, we don't have that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What is the trivia topic? I want to know so I could at least spend a half hour researching everything so I can get you the right answers. Oh my God. And Dave's and last trivia wasn't exactly easy either, and he gets a lot of his stuff from those magazines. And I swear the magazines, because I have that same a subscription to that not the retro, but the other one. And so it's like Remind Magazine, and they ask some very tough questions. Like, and these are things I used to know back in the day. I was also watching an old episode of Doctor Who last night, and it had the guys from what they called Unit on there. And I was trying to remember, people's names like Benton and Sullivan. And I got Sullivan right because he was on there, but they didn't say his name yet, but I knew it was Sullivan. See, so it's like things like that. I'm starting to forget. Yeah, Remind Magazine. Yep, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Wait, hold on. You were partially raised by a German Shepherd. There's home videos of, me carrying around as a toddler, by color of your shirt. She was very sweet and protected me from my older brothers. Oh, how cute. Yeah, what a sweetheart. Oh, wow, cool. Whispers Uppers cryptid. Oh, neato. So we'll have to think about baseball as Zoper's request. And Mr. Zoper, boy, oh boy, he knows a lot too. I like talking to him on the side. It's pretty fun. You guys are all pretty cool people, man. I mean, I wish I knew half the stuff you guys know. Maybe I'd be a lot better off. Ook, or is it okay? I'm reading things phonetically. I like doing that. Actually, it's funny. It was like CVS was like V Macy the other day because their lights weren't on properly, and so that's what it looked like by my house. So I thought that was pretty fun. And no, I did not celebrate Rosh Hashanah yesterday. So I don't know. I'm taking a little break from all that right at the moment. I'm just trying to live my life the best I can. Kind of had a stressful week at work, and I'm trying to shake that one off, but it's been reverberating all week. And but like I said, I'm going to lose myself when it comes to watching Robert's thread here because I'm going to turn on fire up the old iPad, or maybe I'll just watch on my computer. See, like I do this on my computer because my iPad will not let me until I have at least like 50 members or something. So basically, I should do trivia. Maybe I will do trivia one night, but I hope it will be kind of like not necessarily things that everybody knows, but stuff that might be kind of on the medium to easy side, just so that everybody gets a chance at one. I'm like, Robert, no, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I, I can't help it. I just think your trivia questions are great. Oh my God. And then I also like watching Pat's videos. Speaking about Pat and videos. And let me see what else. I'm always trying to figure out other things, and then try to get other people to get interested in these things too, because they are really kind of interesting. Like I said, the patriotic one is really cool. It takes place. They want you to make it feel like it's 1800, and they are so cool. The reenactors are really cool. Justine is her name, and Ron is his name. Oh, thank you for the hearts, guys. That's really appreciated. I really appreciate it. And so, yeah, so I've got those. I've got Scott on tape. I like to sometimes watch Jordan the Lion. Then there's Jeff Kidd, who's a really interesting guy. He's got his cooking channel, and I've done some of his recipes, and they're really kind of nice. And if you ever want to watch recipes, his is probably like the best because his he talks to you at a regular level. He's not fancy. He's no, master chemist. He's not like that. So he does a lot of good stuff. You should do, yeah, trivia. Dave is on Wednesday. I know. I saw that he posted it on his thing the other day, or yesterday was it, or this morning. I know he did it for his members. Um, but I hope to have a lot of members someday. Yeah, Dearly Departed is good. I like Dearly Departed. Actually, that guy who hosts it, his name is Scott too, and he actually was a DJ in the hometown where I grew up in Chicago. So Scott Michaels did. He was a DJ on an old station called WCKG. Look it up if you're interested. It was a classic rock station, but he was great. I just remember him from back in the day, and so it's kind of interesting to see that he's got his own channel now, and he lives in California with his friend or his significant other, Troy. He's great. Working on dinner, so you'll be back. Yeah, you don't have to. I understand. So I'll see you on yours if you don't see me on mine. That's all I can say, Mr. Thrash. You be good, sir. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your food. I wish somebody would come cook for me. I'm getting tired. My dishwasher is being overworked these days. Oh my gosh. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to keep on keeping on. Yeah. I mean, I probably won't keep you guys on for too long. Hey, Mr. Danny, how's it going, sir? How's Bigfoot and the Squatch going? I like your videos, especially those nighttime ones. Those are pretty cool. I mean, I think they're real gas. I enjoy them so much. I just hope one day that you find something real. I'm rooting for you. Oh my gosh, yes. I just hope been quite unfortunately. Yeah, well, you never know. Hey, you might find a species of something out there that we've never seen before. Yeah, you're a nighthawk for sure. Me, I fall asleep really very early. Sometimes I excuse myself from Dave's chat because he goes to like 9. By then, I'm already sleepy. Hey, Keithy, what's happening, man? How's everything by you? You doing okay? Yeah, everybody, everybody loves chupacabra. Yeah, chupacabra. Yeah, I'd like to see one of those actually, or a dodo. I am in Florida, but I'd rather be in Illinois. But them's are the breaks. Illinois is my home, so. But I moved down here about 14 or 15 years ago now. Gosh, it's been a while. So, but still, I miss having all the fuster buster. All good, happy as a clam at high tide. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me that you will be flooded out. If you have a house that's near the ocean, because that could be quite scary too. So, in the meantime, I'm just hanging out, chilling out, saying, hey, see what everybody's doing. I am in what they call the Big Bend, Tallahassee, the state capital, home of FSU, FAMU, and Tallahassee Community College. We've got like 3 colleges here, and they're all kind of like they're not relatively far from each other. I call that like they call it College Town here. I call it like the Bermuda Triangle because that's kind of how it's shaped. I know Tallahassee. Ah, cool, cool. Yeah. So I call that the Bermuda Triangle. Everything that, is in College Town stays in College Town. I don't want any part of it. We live so far away from there, but we're still in Tallahassee, but we're just not anywhere near that. It's too much. And God for me saying both colleges have football games on the same day, and sometimes they do. And I'm telling you, there's so many people, so many cars. It's like those days I like staying here at home. I don't know, I'm kind of a homebody. Mr. Keith. So what's happening? Any kind of music you guys like and anything interesting to you? This morning I was watching a thing about Carlos Santana on CBS Morning News. I usually watch that all the time, and I really enjoy that they had Santana on. He's really a cool person. He's fun, and he plays the guitar like nobody's business. I think he's the next step down from Hendrix, in my opinion, and just one up on Clapton. Yeah, yeah, I love Santana, man. He is awesome. I mean, for a guy who's 76, he sure still has the energy of like a guy in his 30s. I mean, when you see him playing that guitar, it's like no other guitar sounds like that. You watch Happy Days reunion? Oh, okay. That's cool, Mr. Lance. Uh, I used to like watching that show a lot, but after a while, I started noticing that the guy who plays the Fonz, Henry Winkler, looks so much like my high school English teacher named Mr. Tokewitz. I can't stand watching it anymore because I see Mr. Tokewitz and I don't see Henry Winkler. They look a lot alike, especially as Henry got older, started looking a lot more like Mr. Tokewitz. I swear to God. So I can't watch that show anymore. You worked at the Holiday Inn's Pensacola. Oh, cool. Okay. And Gulf Breeze. Yeah. What'd you do? Sell art there? No, I'm just kidding. No, but that's okay if you did. I mean, it it's English, but yep, exactly. I have to pull out my yearbook and find a picture of Mr. Tokewitz, but he did look exactly like him. I kid you not. Kids used to tease him a lot. But yeah, yeah, I swear. Uh, I met Ralph Malph in real life. Cool. Yeah, he seems like a fun guy to know or meet. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I used to watch a show, but after a while, it just killed me, and it became the Fonzie show, and it's like, oh no, it's like I see Mr. Tokewitz, and I wasn't exactly the best. I wasn't one of his best students. I swear to God, I wasn't. So it kind of gives me a little chill, a little cold sweat. Um, so I don't know. I try to watch those shows, but it's like kind of hard for me. I have been watching a little bit more of Laverne and Shirley, which is a lot funny to me. But who I wish had a show was Lenny and Squiggy. My mom always said that those two guys were brilliant together. And God rest her soul. Long story short, though, is I would have loved to see a Lenny and Squiggy show, as a cutoff from Laverne and Shirley, because those two guys really have it. I mean, they really did. I mean, and that was it Michael McKean. I think he's like one of the last survivors of that show. I think Eddie Mecca died, if not, if rumor has it. But I, I didn't really follow to see if he did die or not. But it makes me question it. It just makes me question because now I want to look up Eddie Mecca sometime. But yeah, if that is true, then yeah, Michael McKean is the last one from that show, and he's great. He's just great. I liked him in that movie. Gosh, now I'm losing my memory. I love the people who run out. Yeah, we're off to Gulf Breeze. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Running off gas. Yeah, because it's hard to find gasoline. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, yeah. No kidding. BB King may be my favorite blues. Yeah, see, BB King was the man, and yeah, I swear he was the man. He knew how to play. His numerous Lucille's were all very good guitars to him. They did what they had to when he played them. Yeah, he was good. He was really really good. There was only one of him too. It's a shame when you like somebody and you find out that they pass. Yeah, yeah, Lucy. But you see, every guitar he had was named Lucille, Keith. So I pluralized it. I said Lucille's because he had many of them. Yeah, really. I mean, I don't think his Eddie Mecca passed away. Oh, really? He was. Oh, he did. Oh, how sad. How sad. And to be the only survivor of a show. Same with who else is that? Who's the only survivor? The guy who played Willis on Different Strokes. He's the only survivor of that show now. There's so many of them, and it's pretty damn sad. I think Ron Howard may be the last of the Andy Griffith show, if memory serves me right. Ay, ay, ay. And then I found out this one guy who I used to watch back in the day when I was hooked on Young and the Restless, he passed away and he was only like in his 40s. And I just found that out this morning. His name was Billy Miller. Then he played on General Hospital. And now I'm more of a General Hospital fan. I've asked late, but the long and short of it is I think General Hospital is the winner. I think they've got really great writing, even if they're scab writers right now. I saw the BB. Oh, yeah. See, BB was the best. Yeah, they were all named after Lucille. Supposedly, that was his one and only true love. So he named his, yeah, Todd Bridges. Thank you very much, Lance. Yeah, that's great. Thank you for helping my poor brain out because I'm thinking a lot. But yeah, I mean, as you could tell, I'm like not just centered on one subject. I go from one to another, kind of vacillating between them all. Um, yeah, so he's like the only survivor from that show now, and he's had some pretty rough times himself. They all have, but it's just amazing. We've lost a lot of cool people. I mean, here just recently, and some people are too dang young in my book, especially like this kid named Billy Miller. He was only going to be like 44, and to me, that's still a kid because I'm like 56, and I'm not scared to say that I'm that old. I've never been scared about telling my age to anybody, but I feel more like I'm 86 with some of the stuff I know. So, I don't know, has anybody here watched Fanguli? My husband and I watch it sometimes, and sometimes we don't. But the long and short of it is, some of those movies he had on were pretty interesting with the old monsters. You guys remember those? I thought those were pretty funny. Especially the one they just had was at Dracula's Bride, and then, no, not Dracula's Bride, Frankenstein's Bride, and I thought that was really cool. You only saw her like for like maybe about 5 minutes towards the end of the show. Oh my God. The one who I really truly liked was Vincent Price and Bela Lugosi. Those two guys were great. And the weird thing is, if you see Bela Lugosi, I think he was in one movie that wasn't necessarily a monster movie, but it was kind of like a gangster movie. He played a really good gangster. He was really good. I mean, you couldn't ask for anybody better. I mean, I forgot the name of the movie, and I only got to see like a part of it, but his role in that was excellent, really excellent. So, yeah, yep, as you were saying, I didn't know. Yep, yeah, Vincent Price was great. I just loved him. And he had such a sense of humor, especially when he did that Thriller song. Oh my God, he was wonderful. I mean, and I think that was one of the last or major things he ever did. He was a cool guy. I mean, I mean, I liked his sense of humor. I like how he didn't take it. I mean, he took his role seriously, but he didn't take the theme pretty much seriously. You could tell there's that glint in his eye as he looked at the camera sometimes. You know, I just thought that was great. That was a natural, very natural. Yeah, liked Edward Scissorhands. Yeah, that was pretty cool. My mom liked it because she was a beautician. She said if she could do her hair like that, that would have been funny. I said, yeah, real funny. They come in and see your hands built like scissors. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That was really good. So I enjoyed that. So, I mean, I enjoy a lot of that stuff too. I just don't know them like a lot of you guys know them. And like when you guys do those trivia questions and stuff, it's like I don't know how I answer them because I get so discombobulated. But they're great. They're really great. I appreciate that. So, maybe I will do some sort of a trivia game. Maybe next week I'll do a trivia game, but I plan on being on more often. I just have been so busy and so stressed out, and the job I have is really stressful. So it's taken a lot out of me, as a human being. And either I've been sick or I just been feeling tired, and that doesn't have anything to do with you guys at all. I want to give you guys good material, you know. And I also, really respect the people I watch, and I like how they do their videos. So I'm not trying to be like them. I'm trying to be like me. So I just want to get a little bit better holding. And like I say, I do is just, for fun. I'm not really one to do it as like some people do YouTube for as a living kind of a deal, and that's just not me. But I'll get on and say hey, see what everybody's up to. Keith E. My fraternity brother of mine was in Warriors. No way. And he was the head of some gang in Electric. Oh man, does anybody know who that was? Oh man, that's great. I love the Warriors. Besides, they had a lot of cute little guys in there too. Let me tell you. Yeah, they. I mean, especially that lead from that one gang. He's got his like leather jacket. Reminds me of who is it? He reminds me of what you call it, Jim Morrison. Remind me a lot of Jim Morrison the way he dressed with that leather vest. I'm like, oh baby. But back in the day, I tell you, back in the day. No, I'm just happy with whatever I have. And I'm not that crazy anymore, the crazy little teenage me. Oh, but I was a handful, I tell you that. And luckily my parents only had one kid. If they had more of me, I don't think they could have survived. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. His name was Sullivan, but oh, Electric X. Oh, neato. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, like I said, I just like having a crowd, a decent crowd. I don't need to have like thousands of subscribers or any of that. And I'm not, I mean, you subscribe to me if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. You want Warriors come out to play? Yay. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that movie is great. I like that. I can't even think of the name of that baseball gang, but they dressed like baseball players. That was pretty interesting. Then there were some guys who remind me of Kiss. Maybe it was Kiss. Kiss Army. I would have I would have gone crazy if it was Kiss for real. I would have laughed my head off. That'd be watching like every other day. Oh God. I'm back. Hello, back. Yeah, we are just talking about the Warriors and talking about all those swell guys who were where was that one guy who was in the movie, and he like I told them before he was wearing that leather vest, he has chest out. He reminded me a lot of Jim Morrison. So something. Oh, the Baseball Furies. That's right. That's right. Oh yeah, I thought those guys are pretty cool. I was telling them I thought maybe Kiss would be a part of it. Like the Kiss Army. I thought that would be pretty funny to see. Oh my gosh, the Baseball Furies. Yep, that's right. Just my Vosser. So I drink my water. Get my waters in. Ugh. So I I figure that was pretty cool. I can't believe it's 42. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll be on for just a little bit longer, but I want to give myself time to go see if I could find a snack. I didn't really eat dinner too much tonight. I just wasn't feeling it. But again, that's just me. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to lose the weight, so I don't want to be, putting a lot of crap in my face. Maybe I'll just go have an orange or something. Yeah. I don't really want to overdo it because I'm like 5'3" and I really need to lose weight. The Leslie's female gang. Oh my god, that's right. That's right. Oh my gosh, that was some great times back in those days in the movies. Oh man, I actually like this old movie. I think it was with oh, it wasn't John Travolta. It was oh god, oh, the guy who played Rocky. Oh god, I can't think of his name now. Um, Long story short, he was in this movie called Fist, and I thought that movie was pretty cool too. They haven't really played that movie on TV like in ever. I never see a movie, but I remember seeing it in the theater and seeing it on my dad's old Betamax. But yeah, I love that. Yeah, Stallone. That's it. That's it. That's it. Thank you. I'm having a brain fart here. But yeah, I loved that movie. I thought it was a great movie. I had the book and everything from that movie. Of course, then again, I had a crush on Rocky Stallone too. So hey, what the heck? I thought he was pretty cute back in the day. I just love his little is it his marriage thing with his when he gets engaged, he asks something like to Talia Shire. Yeah, he says something like, I don't suppose you used married me very much, would yous? Yeah, I thought that was pretty romantic. You want? Oh, was it? You wouldn't mind marrying me very much. It's like the romance, woo, right out the door. But Rocky was cute. Rocky was a good movie. I like, but the only thing is, I only like Rocky 1 and 2. After 3, I saw the other ones after 3, but I still liked Rocky 1 and 2 because to me those were the best. The Lords of Flatbush, that was another one. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, I love that movie. Lords of Flatbush were the best. I never knew that he was. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yep, yep, yep. Never knew he was in it. Yeah, yeah. But I love that movie. Those were great movies. God, I liked another old movie called Car Wash. It was great. I think it was like Danny DeVito's first role like ever. And yeah, I thought that movie was hilarious. Oh my God. I think it pulled like a muscle when I first saw it. Yeah, I love that movie. I love movies from that time. So funny is Stallone himself actually is a soup. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. Talking about philosophy and all that. Sure. Yeah, yeah. See? Yeah, I agree, Eric. That's great. That is really great. Yeah, see you guys in an hour. Bye bye, Mr. Lancer. Have a good one. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I love that guy. Now they say that like in a real fight, if it was Weathers versus Stallone, Weathers would have had him in the first second. Oh, there's always fights over that. See you again there, Lance. Yeah. Dig. Oh, electric eliminators. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up now. I liked the woman who did the narration too. She was really good. She was good in that movie. I liked her voice. She was very, very astute. She was a good announcer. I mean, I don't think we ever got the chance to see her face, did we? I can't remember that, but she was excellent. He was her. Yeah, yeah, that was a good one. Well, just so you know, I'm going to be cutting this down in about a few minutes because I want to give Bob enough time to eat and then have time so he could set up his computer so he could go on and say hello to everybody too. And I just wanted to hook up with him because he is pretty cool. He's a kind of cool. That was Lynn Thigpen? No way! I didn't know that was her. I love Lynn Thigpen. She was excellent. She also was a star in Young and the Restless for a while, and she was also on that one kids show that was on PBS. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Yeah, I love Lynn. She was beautiful, beautiful in that movie. And I like the girl who played the girl with the guy who looks like Morrison. She was pretty cool too. You know, got to give it up to some of those girls there because they were good actresses. Gonna prep. Yep. So I will see you guys. And I love you guys too. Yeah. Love you, Mr. Tug. See you later, Mr. Tug. See you later, guys. Thank you again for coming in and just keeping me company. It means a lot. And if you have any things you want to talk about, speak of. I really want to know because there's a lot of stuff I don't know out there that you guys could teach me. So I'm always able to learn from everybody. Anywho, like I said, I'm going to just say ciao for now and have a great one. And we'll see you guys very, very soon. See you on the good old thrashes. Bye bye.